New tech today. I gotta make sure I'm doing all this right. All right. Sweet. That looks pretty good. All right. Oh man, I forgot something else. All right. Gonna be right back. Better make a note. Grab a marker here. Be right back. Beer run. Okay, does that work? Is it backwards? Oh man. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, just see if this is still working here. Get rid of that. Beard has been gotten. Still working. Check, check, check. Everybody hear that? Indian. Well, Mr. Abdusaziz, can you hear me? Sound check. All right, we're gonna get rolling. Let's grab a beer. Let's see. Looks like our spikes are ready to go. First thing we got to do, so I'm going to make a railroad spike knife. Nope, not a spike knife. Bottle opener. We're making the bottle opener today. It's kind of like what we're going for right here, only I'm going to add a skull there. 6-7. Nice work. All right. So first thing I need to do is I got to flatten out some of these spikes. They're a little wonky. Put them in my little guillotine here. Get a little better bite on it. Yep, I was gonna get that a little hotter. These spikes I got a ton of them. And they're all a little chewed up. And so usually I start out with my guillotine here to just kind of flatten some of that out. Makes the finished product look a little better. Yeah, it just makes it a little nice crisp edges. So I'll do that a couple times on each one. I gotta lengthen these up a bit too. And the more length I can get, the better. Put on one way, give it a half or a quarter turn. Go back. Yeah, looks a lot better. So I'll do that one more time. We're just trying to take a lot of the meat out of right here. I'll put a twist there. I want to draw the whole thing out. Usually when I'm live, I'm usually not talking, but today I determined I'll try and keep up with the channel a little bit. JCV Paintball 2008, what up? Well, my number one contributor here, Abdu from India. I have not made a car. I am not the best, but I do make things. So I'm also going to be running out of gas here in any minute, but I got another tank of propane, so we're good to go. So at some points, we'll have a little bit of a break. All right. So I'll hit these one more time. Then we're going to turn them around. All right, that's probably good. Yeah, so a little smoother. Make sure we're nice and flat there as well. And we'll go ahead and pop that around so we can start drawing out the taper. All right. Skinny you up a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. Oop. Well, you're always supposed to drop at least one thing while you're forging, so hopefully that's the one thing. Twice. I got another set of tongs I got to use for these too, but that's not until the next step, so that one's going to take just a little longer now. So we'll shape this last one here. Yeah, there we go. Carefully turn it around so as to not do that again. All right. So I can take some of this away. This is my guillotine here. Can we see everything okay? Yeah, we can. Blacksmith. No, that's definitely not the case. Tragedy. It is a tragedy. All right, guillotine done. I'll keep this other one here for some reference. Okay, so here in the handle, I got that thinned out a little bit. The next thing I'm going to do is just draw the whole taper out. This is what we're making today. So I'll keep you there. Need a different set of tongs. So these are my first pair of railroad spike tongs. They grip the head of the spike pretty well. They went okay. They work, but they're a real light set of tongs. I got to make a much better pair. All right, looks like we're ready to start drawing a tang out here. Let's grab a drink. I want to come from the bottom. All right, we're just going to start from the end here. Now these need a little bit more modification. Each spike is a little different too. But basically what we're going for right there is drawing that out nice and thin. These are a bit thicker, so it'll take a good probably 2-3 heats at least. Yeah, like this one I can tell isn't really gripping it that well, but should be okay. Yeah, there we go. Basic rule when you're doing your taper is usually get the tip how you like it. And then you're going to start at that tangent edge back, work forward, keep hitting your hammer in the same spot. You're just moving your work back and forth. A lot of times you'll see my butt going back as I get hammering. Makes a smoother guide, you know. I'll do this one and I'll check that feed here, see what's going on. So there you go. Yeah, so I'd say maybe three heats to draw it out. I've thinned out that handle quite a bit. I found when I do the rest of it, I like having a little bit more material to work with. And so the more I can thin the handle out, you know, it just makes it a whole lot longer. Let's see here. Yeah, I made the guillotine. Yep, nothing fancy. just a, so on mine, we have a metal scrapyard. So I got some larger chunks, some angle iron, and then these pieces that just pop in and out. I got a buddy that works at another facility, and this fits right in my Hardy, like so. But it's this is just my first one. I plan on making more. They're all bolted together. They're a little bit nicer. But for what it's worth, I mean, this has been, I use this for a lot of stuff. So it's works pretty well. Yeah, thanks. Is that Pinkster? Yeah, Pinkster. Robert Bonin. Bonin, what up? Enjoy Life 2.1. My favorite weapon I made. I've only made knives. I mean, I've made a lot of stuff, but actually one cool thing, I'll be posting it soon. I made letter openers for the guys I work with. I put it in a nice walnut block. Those could be deadly if you saw them. Walter Hazen, what up? Oh, Amanios, what up? Sorry in the pronunciations. I'll probably botch them all. All right, well, let's get to the second heat on drawing these tapers out. Ideally, this will be the last of this. We'll do some planishing and go to the next step. We'll see. Yep, I'm a little fat that way. I want to. Just doing a half on blow. Like I said, I keep scooching my butt back. I want to keep hitting the same spot with my hammer. Just kind of dressing up. We're getting close. That's looking pretty good. I think one more heat, I'll get a nice gradual taper. We should be looking pretty good. There we go. These are the smaller railroad spikes. There's, I'm sure there's a bunch of sizes, but I can turn that a little bit more here. You can see a little bit more of my boards when I'm walking and talking. There we go. We'll try that. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, so these are they're slightly smaller, like a regular railroad spike. I think they're 5/8 by 5/8, the square. These are, I don't know what less, but they're less for sure. And because of the thickness, because they got a bit of carbon, like a little bit of carbon in them, they are a little bit, They do take a little bit, so as soon as we get past this clean part, then we'll start working with all the fanciness to it. Should be last heat for these. These are all looking pretty good. Just want to make sure my end looks pretty good. Yep, I think I'll just flatten this one out gently here, get it all nice and dressed up. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for, just like that. So now, I think I can put it in. I'll do the twist on the end, I think, or at the end. Or do I? Yeah, I think I'll turn that around. Here's where I gotta think, and maybe have a sip of beer here. Use all my thinking faculties. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I know what I gotta do first. We're gonna do the skull. So I gotta pop the head back in. So the head's going in, so we can do the skull. So we'll do the skull next. I don't have an example to show you. Oh yeah, on the main icon for this live today. That's what we're going for. All right, so we'll finish this one off. Yeah, so half on, half off for those blows. Making sure we're all straight here. Yep, that's ready to go. So I'll grab my other tongs, turn you around, or just grab it this way, maybe. Pop you in the fire. We'll start on the skeleton head. All right, nice straight, nice gentle taper. That's what we're going for. Should almost grab one. The other ones, they start like so. So I probably added 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So we'll turn you around. Don't forget to cool off your tongs. Safety first. So now we're gonna bring our camera set up around here. All right, we're gonna go right here. Probably just leave it like that, I suppose. Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay. I don't know how to say capital A, capital B. What up? All right, so we're gonna start working on the skull. So on the, if you look at the icon for the video on the head of this, we got the skeleton head. So I don't on this one, but that's what we're gonna make now. So I got a kind of a bullnose punch, they call it. That's what we're gonna do for the eye sockets. So one of these is ready. Got to make sure we do this all the way. I got chunks falling off of my forge. Man, should probably fix that. So it pays to have these good and hot. So we're going to go ahead and pop that in like so. Hammer. Find a good spot for that eye. Should be pretty good. Cool you down. So we'll do one eye, we'll do the other eye, and then we'll do the mouth. So pop this in. This already has kind of a wicked mark on it, but that's all right. Just rolling with it today. Happy accidents, right? Happy accidents. Don't hit your hand. Lose all the tools. There we go. That'll do. We'll just kick that nicely right there. Yeah, I have so I got my a vise that I connected to my anvil, which has been nice. But then you got to have a way to keep all your tools under control. So I magnetized the block to it, but it's happened twice now. I got to figure something else out, I think. Another magnet, maybe? So I'll keep flying off. I don't know. Just kind of making her up as we go along. All right, I just realized I hadn't been showing you all what we're doing here. Let's pop this one out. I don't know how well you'll be able to. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. Yeah, you see that socket? We got one socket in. Toss it in. We'll go to the other side. So I found the way to do it is you literally go to the other side. It hits it one way, then the other way. It kind of works out pretty slick. Clamp you down. And I think, if I remember doing this right, I might even be able to grab my chisel here. And hope I got a little one there too. Might be able to finish this whole thing while it's, that's not the chisel I want. There you are. Just gonna walk this chisel across for the mouth. Just dropping everything. Who cares? I don't know if you can hear all that. It's driving me nuts. So the big one like that. Then I got this little one here for some teeth. Sweet, that'll do. So I'll show you that here. Pop this out, and then I think I'm ready to turn this around as well. But yeah, so I can pick that up. I'll show you what we got going on. Yeah, so there's our little Jack Skeleton kind of face right there. That's all we're doing. David, does it make it material or make it stronger every time you heat it? Yeah, so you are losing carbon. Every time you got to toss it in and out, you are losing carbon every time you do that. So you kind of got to be quick about it. Okay, just straightening that off camera. So now I want to actually turn that around. Put it back in the other way here. Because now we'll start working on the actual bottle opener part of it. So drop that in, tighten you on. Other eye. But for a bottle opener, doesn't even matter. I mean, if it's losing carbon, all the stuff flying out, that's the forge scale. You just brush that out. Eventually, I'll start brushing a lot more of that off. Okay, we're going to work on the mouth here. Okay. Then the little teeth. One more, maybe? Sure. There we go. All right, I'll show you that one. They're all a little different, which is fine. There you go. Little skeleton head. Get that turned around. Maybe this time I'll just do it right here. That might make a little more sense. All right, number 3. All right, other eye. Eye, done. We're just going to toss that on the ground. Do the mouth. And some teeth. Sweet. All right, toss all that. Show you that one. If I can grab it. There we go. All right, there's our 3rd skull. We'll get you tossed around the other way here. So now we gotta just reset a little bit here. Grab my trusty camera. Swing around. Let's see. I want to kind of have it. I got to get around the other way. Man, it's so weird looking at it in reverse. All right. Maybe if I came right around this way. I'm playing with a new deal today. I want to also see, there we go, the horn of the anvil. There we go. All right, let's see what do we got on the feet here. Excalibur Las Vegas, what up? Here, sorry, let me go back through here. Make Mac X3511, what up? Something Kipper cool, yeah. Timothy, what up? Another person, what up? Sorry, some of these names. Simon, what up? Jose, what up? Enrique, what up? All right, so now we're making bottle openers today. I had one somewhere. I dropped everything. So we're gonna move now to the hook for the bottle opener. It's my last day for the holiday here, so cold beer, hot forge, just what the doctor ordered. Okay, so now I gotta fold over the end of the hook for the bottle opener. Oh, there it is. So if I grab this up, a little smash in the. That's on. It's on. All right, so here's what we're making right there. I added the skull to the three I got in. That's what we're making. A couple other people jumped in. What up? All right, so now we're gonna do the little rollover. Gotta make sure I do this right. Roll it away. You know what? I'm gonna put that back because gotta find my other hammer, and then I gotta find my. Let's see here. Hammer and my brush. Hammer, my brush. I think I gotta get some cooler water here because we're gonna have to cool a couple things down here in a second. And a rag. All right, now we're ready to go. Like I said, I got to make sure I do this right. So, yep, I want to first roll it back. It's that whole order of operations thing, you gotta. So first we're gonna go away. Make sure you don't go too far, which I think I did. So we're just gonna grab my trusty there we go. And we're gonna straighten all that out. All right, so that's our first step right there, is just getting that little rounded off spot. Oh, we're getting hearts and everything. Let's go. All right, we'll do it again. We're just gonna scooch the tip away. What I also like about these tongs I made is they hook onto the back, which is kind of nice because they won't pull away from you when you're doing different types of hits and all. And they really fit in the bill, if I do say myself. I think I need you in the flame just a little more. Come on, get in there. Come on. All right. Number 3. Let's bend that tip over. Ooh, didn't get this one quite as thin as that I liked. That's okay. Still will work. It's our for gifts, so we do want them to be a little pretty. There we go. So we got that hook right over. It's like my wife looking for me. I'll be there soon, beloved. I'll be there soon. I'm making stuff. We're hosting Christmas tomorrow, and we got a little bit to do. So I'm the kitchen prep, as it were. I'm good with the knives. Just gonna ignore that comment. All right. Okay, next step, we're going to roll the like a shepherd's crook, as I call it, over. If I can find my example. So we just did this little curl right here. Now we need to wrap the whole thing back around. So, and we're going to do that on the horn. See if I'm ready here. Just about. A little brushy brush. Now we got to cool down that little curl we made so we can hammer it. So that's cool. So we're going to go to the horn of the anvil. Get a nice big swoop. All right, that's what we're looking for right there. Then we're going to add a fancy twist. Wolfgang, what up? Bobby, nope, Bob Bike Now. What up? So I think from there, you know what? I wonder if I can add my touch mark in like right now. If I can find it, threw it on the ground. I'm gonna stick you in right there. Yeah, we can. All right, see if I can show you that. Little JC for Joko. There we are. Okay, so now I actually got to turn that around because we're gonna do the. If my wife is still watching, I shan't be much longer. We're rolling today. Oh, you can't see me going to the forge. That's okay. Pop that all the way in. All right. So that's a car seat. What up? What am I making? We're making these railroad spike bottle openers right here with a couple other fun things on them. Okay, so we'll grab the next one here. Give it a little brushy brush. Some of that slag off. We're going to go ahead and cool that curl down. This allows us to bend it right over the horn of the anvil. So how did I put that on? So if it's up, it's on the right side. So I'm going to add my touch mark again. Always got to try and add a touch mark. Why not? right there. Cool you down. Pop you in. Nope, other way. I want to go the other way. Yeah, some of these things, like I've only started making some of these railroad spike bottle openers, but there's enough steps where, depending on what you want to do, you might forget the order of operations because that can be important. So, should almost have some of this just written out because sometimes too I won't make something for quite a while, and then I totally forget what order I need to go in, which that can be a problem. All right, we're just going to cool down that curl. Go back over the horn. This episode also goes out to my father-in-law. Ken, if you're listening, I'm using a mic today. I know you like hearing my buttery voice. All right, do that touch mark. If I can pop that off. Oh, I think I hear my gas is starting to die finally. I think. Put that on. Cool you down. All right, done with the touch mark. So now we're going to go ahead. I think I got one ready. We're going to put a nice twist in. I thought about doing a reverse, but I think today I'm just going to do a regular twist because I'm going to try twisting these just a little different. Even though the reverse twists does look sweet. So I got to bring this camera back over here. So let's go for a ride. Right over here. I'll come around. Let's see how we're looking. Oh, let's see. All right, we can see the forge. We can see the camera. All right, let's see. What do we talk to you? Yep, said hi to you. Hello, what up? Talk to you. Hello to the rest of you. Joshua, what up? All right, so we're going to attempt a twist here. This has kind of been my bane because I need to make a tool where I can grab the head of the spike a lot better. And so today I'm going to try just pop it right in the vise. I got my bending tool here. So we're going to see what happens. Could be good, could be bad. Like I said, I'm just going to pop you in like so. Give you a little bit of a squish. That's okay. So now I'm just hoping that when I grab you, behave. I got to do a full rotation here. So as to not mess up the whole deal we're doing. That turned out lickety split. Sweet. I think I got a wood block. I think I'll need to hammer these out. I think it looks a little, it's probably fine. I get lost in the details sometimes and it drives me nuts, So we'll, I think we're good. I think that's good. Oh yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'd like you to see that. I'll put that back in the other way here. Okay, so I'll pop you back in, grab another. Give you a little squeeze. Grab the old bender, twister. Oh, that's out of gas. Okay, we're gonna just see if we can get that last one out here. Gotta move a little quicker here. I have another tank of gas, so if I gotta switch it over, I'll switch it over. But that one should stay hot in there. So a quick grab you. I can hear myself think though, so there's always that. Squeeze. Ooh, you're a little thicker. Ooh, yep, it's starting to cool just a little quicker. Good thing we're jacked. All right. Yeah, sweet. All right. I'm just gonna pop you in here. So those will stay hot. I'm just moving the camera all around today. Sorry about that. But we're ready to kind of finish up here. All right, how do we look? All right, so we're gonna grab those out. Actually, I'm gonna fully turn the gas off here. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay. So I'm gonna brush these off and we'll dunk them in some oil. Get them all sealed. So get a good grip. You see that all right? There we go. All right, there we go. So now we're going to dunk some oil. There we go, way back here. Flames? Oh, no flames. All right, dunked. We'll go ahead and cool that down. So it's quenching oil. Now we'll go ahead and just dunk it in some water. All right, let's see how we look here. Yep, there we go. We got our skull. See all the water droplets on there. So you see the Joko right there. Looks pretty slick. Got the skull. Looks pretty good. Sealed all nice. Okay, I'll set that one down. I'll grab the next one. All right. Yeah, just gonna finish these two and we'll call it a day. I appreciate everyone for chilling out on their Christmas Eve. You around. All right, there we go. Give it a little dunky dunk. Trying to get some flames. Oh, there we go. Gotta have a little drama with the flames, you know. Cool you down. All right, cooling water. Sweet, looks good. Put that one over. All right, number 3. Well, we're hosting this year, so we got people coming by, and we don't really buy too many gifts. We usually try and just make something kind of fun, or my wife bakes a lot and does a lot of fun stuff, so we try and give something fun away. And a couple guys in the family that don't have a nice big fancy bottle opener yet like this, so see if we can get some good flames going here again. Dunk, pull. Oh, start on fire. Come on. Yuck. All right, I'm just quenching in some canola oil. It's the only thing I'd use canola oil for, is a quenching, but certainly does the trick. All right. Still hot? Nope. Should be good. All right. Throw that away. Grab my other ones here. All right. So here we go. That's all we got going on. Flip it around. It's kind of cool. Nothing fancy. I mean, I found a box of these spikes and they gave them to me. These ones are the first ones I actually threw the Joko on. You can see the JC. There we go, Joko. But yeah, I mean, real quick and easy. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so technically, as far as railroad spikes go, I'm not an expert, but my understanding is you can buy them. You can actually, I bought them online from, like, they call it certified blah 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 people. But yeah, like somebody gave me a box of these. I didn't ask any questions, so I think his dog picked them up and handed them to him. So yeah, so there you go. That's all we made today. Hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna start working on some tongs next week. I got to make a bunch of tongs for new projects coming up. So yeah, everybody have a good Merry Christmas. Good to see everyone. Take it easy. I'm gonna try and figure out how to turn this off, and we'll catch you next time. See you.